Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. Growing up, I always adored the Harry Potter series and all the magical adventures he had with his friends. The idea of magic and wonder have been something I've loved for years, and when Skylanders introduced magic items with his level packs, I knew I was really going to enjoy them. Well, not all of them. Although I haven't used really any of them since Superchargers, I still see the appeal and how great the good ones are. So, let's rank them. As always, I'm Crash Rousel of Crash the Skylands, and this is every magic item ranked from worst to best. You see that? You see what I just did? That's what happens when you disagree. You see, we all have opinions. We all have opinions about everything. And if you don't agree with the opinions, that's fine. You don't need to get aggressive like I just did. Almost every day people are still putting comments on my older videos saying that I'm wrong or I'm stupid for my opinions. Alright? But the problem is with opinions is that everybody has them. So if you don't like it, you don't need to be mean about it. Because here on the channel, we respect each other's opinions. So if you respect my opinion, I'll respect yours. And I won't be whipping bottles at you. Do you want me to throw bottles at you? I don't want to do that. I almost knocked over my camera when I did that. Like, do you think I want to do that? Come on. You gotta be more respectful. So if you respect my opinions for this list, then I'll respect your opinions in the comments, and everybody will respect each other, and then we'll be whipping stuff at each other. Next time we're throwing my tablet. It's expensive. This thing, or my microphone. Then you won't be able to hear my beautiful voice. Come on. Be respectful, alright? Well, let's get back to the video before I whip it back and forth, you know? Or something. Yeah, did you see this? My dog is coming to get you now. She's gonna get you. She's gonna bite you. That's what maybe. Come here, you. Look, you see? Yeah, she's gonna bite you. You gonna bite him? See? I'll throw my dog at you. She's gonna do it too. You wanna help with this one? Alright, she's gonna help. Let's get started. Number 22, Groove Machine. The fact that this item works on only select enemies is something I can't enjoy. Since you can only really use an item once a level, it's almost impossible to know what ones it is guaranteed to work on. Number 21, Hidden Treasure. Treasure is not hard to find in-game, and having a chest randomly appear to give you a small amount of treasure is odd. Future games did make this treasure idea better, but for the original, this one is just strange. Number 20, Platinum Treasure Chest. I can just repeat what I said above, but instead of saying small amount, I can replace it with decent. I'm not sure why they even made this version, as it doesn't do anything really different, except that it's now platinum instead of gold. Whoa! Number 19, Scorpion Striker. I've always found lob moves hit or miss. See Eruptor's Odyssey Half Hour for more details. The Scorpion Striker is a lobbing catapult that does great spread damage, but compared to other moving objects on this list, it isn't viable. Number 18, Platinum Sheep. Invincibility is great, but making yourself useless in the process is weird. The Platinum Sheep does make you invincible and invisible, but you kind of just walk on by. It doesn't improve gameplay whatsoever like other items. Number 17, Sky Diamond. Raining diamonds is slightly better than having to find a treasure chest, but collecting treasure isn't hard. The Sky Diamond has appeal, but it's nothing like just finding treasure on the ground, even though it does give you a nice little bit. Number 16, Archean Crossbow. Similar to the Scorpion Striker, the Archean Crossbow is great in concept, but has tiny flaws that leave this item behind. I do like the fact that they can truly follow you with wheels instead of floating. Unlike... Number 15, Fiery Forge. The thing drops literal buckets of hot lava on enemies, giving some good spread damage, but like the previous entry, has minor flaws that would make this item a ton more useful. It's great for arena battles with multiple enemies, but for regular gameplay, it lacks. Number 14, Dragonfire Cannon. Just like the previous entries again, the Dragonfire Cannon has great range and damage, but unlike the others, it is good in both arenas and regular gameplay. This is a weapon I used a ton during my first few games when I need some extra firepower throughout. Number 13, Winged Boots. You all know how much I love speed, so taking a slower Skylander and giving it the winged boots was a huge advantage. Sadly, it wasn't permanent, so that's why it's placed here, even with its awesome ability. Now cue the "When's Crash Dash returning?" comments. Number 12, Time Twister Hourglass. This one originally placed way differently until I gave it a test run for this video and realized how overall great this ability can be. Imagine the entirety of Tower of Time, but you can use the slowdown ability literally at any point. This magic item can make or break a playthrough if used correctly. Number 11, Volcanic Vault. This is the rarest magic item in the game, as not many people have even had the joy of using this very overpowered item. It does unlock a new arena, but it can also be used to create a huge rain of fireballs hitting multiple enemies in the area. The arena itself is great, but the actual magic is better. Number 10, Anvil Rain. Compared to the Volcanic Vault's fireballs, Anvil Rain just has more power. Volcanic Vault does damage while Anvil Rain takes out enemies in full. This is one magic item I used a bunch when starting the game, so I got to see the full power right from the start. Number 9, Piggy Bank. So I may be contradicting myself when I have other treasure items so high up, while this is so low. The Piggy Bank has continuous treasure, while the others have a one-time thing. Piggy Bank just gives you more treasure the more you play, instead of just having to find a one-time thing. Number 8, Rocket Ram. Talk about damage and then see what Rocket Ram can do. Think the Bullet Bill from Mario Kart, but a million times more effective. Not just a way to get from 8th place to 5th. Rocket Ram hits all enemies in the way and then explodes at the end for extra damage you most certainly need. Number 7, Battle Hammer. When I attack, it attacks, doing an extra huge hit of damage to the enemy. I don't even need to explain this one more in detail, as it speaks for itself with the awesome damage it does to an enemy. If you have a weaker Skylander to level up, this power up is essential. Number 6, Ghost Pirate Swords. Having some extra friends to help damage enemies is never a bad thing, and that is exactly what the Ghost Pirate Swords do for you. Every time you attack, they use 2 different swords to do more damage on enemies and clear out waves of them super easy. This is something I can gladly get behind. Number 5, Tiki Speaky. You know how Bad Juju has that lightning move where she shoots lightning at Juju Jr.? Imagine if that worked properly. You get the Tiki Speaky. This little totem head just bounces around the map, hitting every enemy within range for massive damage, and even getting a chance to flinch them, just enough for you to finish them off. It's a perfect combo. Number 4, Sky Iron Shield. Even though they are borderline copying the Hyrulean Shield from Legend of Zelda, this shield gives you a way longer defense boost, and unlike the Platinum Sheep, you can actually fight back while this is active. For weaker health Skylanders, this magic item is a must-have for when you're just starting out. Number 3, Hand of Fate. When Trap Team came out, I thought the power-ups were dried up until I used the Hand of Fate. The massive area of damage this thing can do is disgusting, and it should be illegal. The fact that it can drop most enemies completely or down to just one hit after one use, it's crazy and needs to be stopped. Yet it won't. Number 2, Sparks the Dragonfly. When Spyro came back in the form of Skylanders, I was bummed that Sparks wasn't a thing until I saw him in a level pack. Sparks has the classic shooter move like in the original game and floats around the Skylander perfectly, just like in Spyro. I'm very happy Toys for Bob kept Sparks the same for fans like me. Number 1, Healing Elixir. There is nothing better than throwing a power-up on the portal and getting an extra boost, but that means nothing if your health is low. Enter the Healing Elixir that slowly increases your health over a short period of time, the only magic item to do this in-game. It saved me numerous times when I tried to beat Chaos with one character in my first attempts, and became my favorite magic item after that. And that's my list. What is your favorite magic item? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're down there, check out the description for a ton of other SkyTubers keeping this great franchise alive. If you want to see more videos, let me know by liking this video and hitting the subscribe button if you're seeing my content for the first time. There's a ton of good stuff on my channel, just saying. But as always, I bid you farewell.